of course, but we like to do underreactions. It's a nice, good feeling. This is great for the holidays. These are things we should be talking a little bit more about right now. And while Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams have been getting a lot of attention, and it is well-deserved, I think we've been underreacting to the role of Da Bear. CM Punk's going to love this. Da Bear's defense needs to be talked about more over this 8-1 stretch. I get why they're not the story. Caleb Williams, of course, this arc getting better, these comebacks, all of that. But it's really been the defense in Chicago's ability to go next level with these turnovers week after week. Take a look at this. The Bears lead the NFL with 24 takeaways. That is already as many as they've forced all of last season already. And we're sitting here pretty in week 13. They're a league best plus 18 in the turnover margin during the 9-game run. And it's really who has been making the plays that makes this whole thing extra special. It really is. Take a look at this interception leader board. Chicago has 2 guys tied for the league leading interceptions right now. And they are Kevin Byard, who we know and love, friend of the show. He's 9 seasons removed from the last time he led the league in picks. And Nashawn Wright, by the way, who had just made 3 career starts in 4 years with Dallas and Minnesota before he comes to Chicago and feels right at home in that big city. And that was in 2025. He has seized the opportunity after Jalen Johnson gets hurt and goes down and out. And Wright's become a really central, vital part of Dennis Allen's little operation here. We've got to mention CJ Gardner Johnson, I should say, GJ. This pickup's been huge for this team. He has played 4 games as a Bear since the Texans let him go. He had 3 sacks, game-changing forced fumble on Jackson Dart in the comeback win over the Giants. He's even out there getting Caleb's back after he took a late hit on Sunday, which you love to see. And why we're not talking about the Bears as a true contender enough is this defense. And he's getting a chance, by the way, to mess up the Eagles season on this TNF on Prime day after Thanksgiving Black Friday situation, Eagles, Bears. And that will then vault the Bears, vault the Bears, vaunt? What does vaunt mean? Into the 1-seed conversation. The 1-seed conversation? Are we serious? Yes, we are. And I love this for them. And it's fun, and they're well coached, and their celebrations are better than anybody. And good on you, Chicago. Okay, let's move on to another thing we're underreacting to. You guys can, of course, hit me up with your options here. We have Marcel Reed coming up. Chad Ocho Cinco is hanging out on the show ahead of our Madden vibe tomorrow for that Ravens Bengals game exclusively on Peacock at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, we will be with you on Thanksgiving. But I think we're underreacting to one of the coolest moments we've ever gotten during an NFL broadcast. It's true. And if you missed it, on Sunday, here is Ian Eagle and J.J. Watt on the call of TJ passing JJ on the all-time sack list.
Watt will get credit for the sack on the QB and the forced fumble.
I mean, if he's going to pass my record, that's one hell of a way to do it. With a strip sack causing a touchdown. Good for you, TJ.
He is now the Watt family all-time sacks leader.
Great call. Beautifully done. And honestly, this duo has been so awesome to listen to all year. It's just the truth. And I just wanted to carve out a little space for them because Ian has always been a superstar. Of course, we know that JJ, it's not like chemistry like that's not easy, as we all know, as we all love to criticize or poke holes as if it's an easy thing to find the perfect match. JJ's brought such incredible energy, sort of like tenacity, intelligence, of course, analysis is incredible. It's sort of hard to believe that it is JJ's first year doing this. One of those man, is this easy? Because it sure looks like it to JJ. It takes a lot of work. And to find that pairing, great on them. It's a great reminder that you do not, I would also just like to say this, you do not need to hire solely quarterbacks for these booth spots. And that's important to say. And JJ is proof of that, and he's crushing. A little bonus underreaction within the underreaction here because of all the TJ hoopla. We went back and we looked at some of JJ's numbers, and I don't think we talk enough about how he might have been the best 4-year run in the history of the sport. Okay, take a look at this. 2012 to 2015, as you're seeing. So he not only wins those 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, J.J. Watt became the only player in NFL history with multiple 20-sack seasons. The only one. And he also put together I mean, each of the top 3 TFL single seasons ever, like you're seeing. So you heard me right. JJ is number 1, number 2, and number 3 on the all-time list as far as tackles for loss. So while the Watt family sack record may have fallen, I don't know that anyone will ever match that run and be verklempt about it because it's so amazing. We do all things here on the Up and Adam Show. Marcel Reed joining the show of Texas A&M fame. You guys know I'm not really a college football girly, but it was great to get to know him. We've been tracking this Miles McLaughlin situation all season long. We talked to Derrick Henry and Gronk about it. So Miles McLaughlin, a college quarterback / running back, Wildcat stuff, all that stuff. So he was giving Derrick Henry's national high school rush record a real, pun intended, run for its money. And Knox High School, okay? He was pushing them towards a state championship in Indiana as well. He did fall short, okay? He fell short in a loss to Bishop in the state semis over the weekend. We want to make sure we're not underreacting to just sort of put a beautiful bow on this in the holiday season. What a great high school career this kid's had. He finished just shy of Derrick's record. He finishes ahead of Derrick with 9.8 yards per carry for his high school career. He scored 174 touchdowns to Derrick's 153, just to compare as we did with Derrick. There's just absolute wildness to this Wildcat quarterback, okay? And more importantly, he's gone from a 0-star recruit before the season started to a 3-star, okay? He's got D1 offers from Ball State, from Valpo, from Murray State so far. So what a run. I've never met him. No, nothing other than the highlights that we're seeing. But I think we might be, cheering him on in college, which we're excited about.